everyone, happy Saturday. We just got back from a wonderful trip to Clearwater, Florida, and it was my first time there. And what we did was we learned IV nutrient therapy. As you know, my husband and I are both physicians, and we want to introduce that as part of our treatment plan for patients, overall, just their overall health. So we're back. So if you've never joined me before, my name is Jennifer, and I appreciate you watching. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. What I do is I love luxury designer handbags, and I upload about 1 to 2 videos a week about them. I wanted to thank Just Jahnise, Jahnise. Her channel is really wonderful, and she puts on her, well, a lot of you guys do, but you put what kind of camera equipment you use. So I asked her what kind of lens she used. Well, I didn't ask her, it was on the bottom of her description. So I was able to get this lens, so now I can see our whole bedroom, which is our upstairs bedroom. We don't use it. And so I thought that would be better than just my face like you've seen for the last couple months. So what I'd like to do today is I would like to cover what I use to travel. And I've had a lot of trouble figuring out what works and what doesn't, and this is really easy to travel with. One is the Louis Vuitton Neverfull in the 25. This is in the monogram, with the Neverfull GM from Louis Vuitton in the Damier Azur for summer, and I think in the wintertime when we travel we'll use the monogram. So I thought we'd go with how I organize everything and how it makes it traveling really, really easy, going through TSA, going through the airport. I don't feel stressed. Everything's where I need it, even on the plane. So to start, I'll take off all the jewelry. Yeah, Clearwater was beautiful, and we learned a lot. If you've never heard of him, his name is Dr. Brent Agan. He owns Metabolic RX. I try to take off anything that's not real. Put in the little pocket that goes in the Speedy, so that when I get to the gate, then I can put all my jewelry back on. So I think I've taken everything off. Everything that's a liquid, I've put in the Neverfull in a TSA appropriate baggie. So we'll cover that in just a little bit. I always have my fluffy pom-poms, and this was inspired by Elle Be, which you know that's where I got the idea for the bunny and the fuzzy charm, as well as Shea Whitney. And so thank you guys for the inspiration, because that's the only way I'm cool, is that I get all my inspirations from you guys. Inside I have a Samorga bag organizer fit for the Speedy 25. So I put everything that I need in here, and I'll show you what I use, which makes it really convenient. On the outside of the purse organizer, I have my reading glasses, and they're in just, this isn't the original reading glasses, this is just a Free People. I think it came with some jewelry, but that way I could put my reading glasses on like this. And on the other side, on the outside of the purse organizer, so these are between the bag and the organizer, I have my ear pods with the iPhone 7 extension, panty liners so they don't fall out when I'm kind of taking something else out, so I'll put all that back in. In the bag organizer itself, I'm going to take the bag organizer out so you can see how all the contents go in it. Keeps me really, really organized on a trip. Okay, so on the bag organizer, this is for the Speedy 25. The center is just completely empty with 4 pockets on each side. And it's a Samorga organizer. It's felt, very, very good construction. I have the Noyoya eye patches, which every time I'm on a plane, I just sleep, because one of my patients said the best thing to do on any trip is just to sleep. I used to try to read or have fun, watch a movie. Now I just sleep. There went the earbuds. Hold on a second. Noyoya eye patch is wonderful. It has cutouts for your eyes so that your eye makeup doesn't get blurry in it. And so you just wear it like that. And it comes with little earplugs so that you can really shut out a lot of the noise and just rest. Even if you don't fall asleep, closing your eyes will help you rest. And these came with the Noyoya eye patch. So that all goes in the little carrying case so I don't lose the earplugs. And it's not so soundproof that I can't hear the announcers by the stewards, so I can still hear the important announcements. I have sunglasses because my mother got cataracts because she golfed a lot, and so it's really important to have good UV protection. This is all in the center section of this purse organizer. This is the Hermes coin purse, which what I use to hold in it is my hospital key, my smoky quartz, which wards off negative energy, it protects my energy field, and I rub it all over myself. I learned that from my teacher, Alexa Ripier. And then I have an extra pair of earrings just in case I forgot to wear some. Snapshot. Tylenol. I had a migraine this whole trip and I was very glad to have travel size Tylenol. iPhone 7 Plus. If you there's a picture of my husband when we were in Canada. Banff is beautiful. This is the Chanel Aucoin purse. And this just has change for the tips. So I have the 5s and the $1 bills on this side. Everything else is my health insurance cards and voter registration cards, prescription cards. I have an Epic gluten-free date bar for when I'm hungry. It's soy-free, dairy-free, gluten-free. This is a Louis Vuitton card holder. So this one has really quick, so I can pull it out for the TSA, my ID. And we have a My Pet is Home Alone card. And on the back it shows what kind of pets you have, so that something happens to us, people know that we have pets at home that need to be taken care of. And then one Chanel lip gloss. This is in the rose color. So I don't really use the side pockets as much, I just really like the center. So I'll throw all that back in here. So that all fits back in here. So now we'll go to the Neverfull. So this has been with you the whole trip, so we're getting ready to go through TSA. You already know that all the liquids are in here in my TSA friendly bag. And so in here I have hand sanitizer, Cord-Aid cream for when I get a bug bite or my eczema acts up. This is hand cream from La Occitane. This is lavender essential oil and peppermint essential oil for any headaches. Pop all that back in here. I'm going to keep all that in here as we go through TSA so I can whip it out and put it on the security conveyor belt. And what I do is, this is full with a lemon in it, but this is water with lemon. Lemon, adding any fruit to your water will help the antioxidants, so it's good for you. And you just plop the fruit in there, you don't have to squeeze them. What I do is I empty this out. I take this in my bag, and when I get into the airport, I just fill it up with a water fountain. And if we go to the Admirals Club, they'll have fresh fruit by the water, and then I just put the fruit in there. This I got from Starbucks. It's really handy. It just seals, so I don't have to worry about it leaking, and it turns back on. I kind of hold it like this. This has a Samorga organizer as well in it. This is made for the Neverfull GM. And again, we have the puffball. My laptop fits in an actual slot that's made for it on the side. This is a MacBook 13-inch. Work to do. On the side pocket I have the Louis Vuitton pochette, and inside I have more earplugs in case I lose those two between the seats when they plop out, an extra pair of earrings, and red lipstick, which I don't wear much, but sometimes I have to add some color to my face, and just some random cards. And if you need to put anything in it during the trip, you've got something to put it in. That goes in the zippered pocket of the Neverfull. The rest stuff in here is some extra Claritin Ready tabs, some loose hard candies if I get nauseated, and another hair tie. So that's what goes in that big pocket in the Neverfull. So we're going to take out the contents of the inside of the Samorga. So this is how the Samorga organizer looks, and this is where the laptop fit right in here. So it was a 15 inch, it was a 15 inch. Well, it's the bigger of the MacBook Pros. In the center section, I have my makeup case, holds all my makeup. This is a really cool pill holder. It just snaps open. You can put any random pills in there. I always carry almond crackers with me. I keep an extra spoon in case I need to eat some yogurt or something. Oh, these are the 2 gifts I got for our pet sitters because they do so much for our 2 big dogs. But yeah, that's the inside. This is very nice because there's a place for your water bottle, and then on the other side with the spoon there's another place for a water bottle. So there's 2 water bottle places. It actually has a zipper that zips across if you wanted extra security, which I don't use, but I could see how that would be handy. So now we're going to say that we're in the airport. We've made it past TSA. Put everything back in here quickly. Okay. So we're through TSA. We made it successfully through all the security screening. Now you're ready to put on all your cute jewelries. I think it's just easier than to get buzzed and then have them kind of scan you and get nervous that you've got something on you. Now you got all your jewelry on, you're at the gate waiting. On the plane, it's very easy. If there's not much room, put this inside the Neverfull. It fits perfect. And then I literally just clasp the top and everything's in there. The Neverfull's amazing. And then I scooch the sides together like this. And look how compact that is. So you've got everything compact. And this has always fit overhead or underneath the seat in front of me. No problems at all. What I usually do, I already have, I haven't put this back in the Speedy, but this all went in the Speedy. So go ahead and unhook the antibacterial gel and put it on whatever bag that you're going to have in the seat with you, which is always my Speedy. I just hook the antibacterial gel onto the Speedy, so I've got it. The other stuff I can go ahead and put in the Neverfull in the side pocket. And I filled up my bottle of water, so that goes in the Neverfull. I might get hungry, so I put this in here. Now look what you've got. You've got your Neverfull hooked in on the sides and in the center. And it's literally ready to go up in the overhead compartment. And then when you're in your seat, you have something to eat. You have your antibacterial gel to wipe your hands with before you eat. You have their eye patch so you can take a nap on the plane with your earbuds or with your ear plugs so you can rest better. You still have your iPhone 7. And you have Tylenol in case you develop a headache on the plane. This system of traveling has worked so good this last trip. So finally I figured it out. I didn't need the Speedy 30. I just needed the Speedy 25. Oh, and I didn't want all my straps in the plane underneath my seat to get dirty because that's what I always put on my shoulder and closest to my face, and I'm a germaphobe. So I just unhook all the straps and I wrap them around and then I stuff them in my bag and I close up the bag before I put it underneath my seat. That way, whenever the plane lands at my next destination, I know that whatever germs came from the bathroom underneath my seat aren't on the straps that are closest to my face. And then when we land and we're waiting for everyone else to get their stuff and get off the plane, I just easily hook these straps back on. So that way I'm ready to go. I'll insert a picture of how I stack the Neverfull on top of one of our smaller suitcases or the bigger suitcase. It doesn't matter, it works really good. And then this of course can go crossbody because you can adjust the strap, or you can just hang it pretty on the side. So hopefully that was of use, and I really enjoy making these videos, and I thank you for subscribing. I thank you that we've got this great community of friends that we all share ideas. So I'll see you again in my next video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. And you'll have a great rest of the weekend. Bye.